Hi, I'm Alice, and I'm here at the moment with the Loveable Rogues, a band that got fame basically on Britain's Got Talent this year. And I'm going to interview them now, and they're performing at Cardiff University Freshers' Ball tonight.
Sweet.
Okay, so boys, did you ever anticipate such a big reaction to your song Lovesick?
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I mean, you don't write a song for it to be bad. So, yeah, I always thought it was quite good.
It's always been a strong song of ours, and we always knew it was a very catchy song as well, and to go on a show.
Whether we knew it'd be appreciated on such a kind of national scale, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I guess, it's the different age groups, I think,
Yeah,
that
I think
surprised us.
because there's a lot of variety in age group. A lot of people get quite it's not, the word's not nostalgic, but it's kind of
No, it is, yeah.
It is nostalgic.
Yeah.
Yeah, like nostalgia about their past when
Like
they
the
remember.
parents,
Yeah,
they feel like, they're revisiting their youth.
Yeah.
And then the kids feel
kids
like it's like now.
yeah, and then
kind
the
of
younger
things.
kids kind of aspire to what the kind of older kids do anyway. So
And
we've
then the
had quite
nans
diverse.
like the harmonies.
Yeah. Oh, what
So,
sweet
yeah.
young boys singing.
How come you went for Britain's Got Talent and not the X Factor?
We
didn't want to go for Britain's Got Talent.
Yeah, we didn't go for either.
One of them shows like that. It was not something that we sort of wanted to do.
You
we
were
thought-
selected, weren't you, to go
It
on the
w-
show?
And we're not saying this
No,
disrespectfully.
not at all.
Yeah.
A producer of Britain's Got Talent saw our video online and said,
Come and audition.
come and audition. And really,
That's
it'd be
actually
good for the
classed as
show.
a show reel, because what they do is they allow show reels to be sent in now, and that
Okay.
classes as your producer's audition. So if
Yeah.
a producer seeks out someone, it classes as their producer's audition, and then you still have to audition in front of Simon and such and such. So it's not any kind of fast tracking, which a lot of people think it is. It's quite weird. But yeah, no, we weren't really looking to go in that direction, because a lot of people think that the stigma of it is that it's not credible, or that people are manufactured, or their voices and their opinions aren't heard on those kind of shows. And that was something that we believed to be true, until we went on it. In saying yes after the however many times we kind of said no, but in saying yes, in saying yes, we then found out that it's how you are as a person and how you allow yourself to be portrayed. And we didn't allow ourselves to be portrayed in any way that we didn't want. So we sang our own songs, and we didn't have a sob story, and we didn't do any of that, and we didn't, because we didn't want that to be the basis of what people liked us for.
So how do you think the show's actually changed your life? Do you have any regrets, or was it definitely?
I think we're really lucky that we don't. I think because we went on it so skeptically,
Yeah.
that we kind of preempted all the things that could potentially go wrong. So we avoided them as they come to us.
I think that's in being a band before. We were a band before, and we'd face a lot of people promising you the world, and then you get a lot of people lie, and and you get a lot of knockdown. So you become quite skeptical. Yeah, you do, and you think of everything that might possibly go wrong, and try and cover that
the
in
worst
every which way.
things that could happen on the show, and then anything else is a bonus.
And everything else that kind of happened in the process is a mixture of hard work, dedication, talent, and I suppose luck. Like everything that else, in terms of the time in which we went on it.
Yeah, and I don't think we really live with regrets anyway. Before we went on, I just kept saying we're young enough to be naive. So if we go on it doesn't work out well, we're young, so we're allowed to.
You have other options.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
No regrets.
What can we expect from you album-wise then?
I think at the minute we're just trying out lots of different stuff, like working with different producers. We're working on a lot of stuff that we've had before as well, like written before, Britain's Got Talent.
It's a really exciting process, because before the show we didn't have money to kind of go into studio and kind of explore our sound in terms of we have the option, we have a lot of time, we have a variety of different producers we can work with, and there's a lot of opportunity we have thrown our way, which is really exciting.
Do you have future collaborations with anyone? You're allowed to say anything?
We're working with a couple of girls, which is quite interesting, because I feel like at the moment within ourselves we're almost like a collaboration of different genres, because we're really different as individuals. So we wanted to work with a girl just because it would completely change up.
I think it's just a different timbre and a different texture of voice, and kind of where they see things from their perspective can give you a different vibe in terms of song. And I was, there's a
I
few
don't
things
think
on the
we
cards.
need, at the moment we don't really.
We're honing in on our own sound at the moment, more so than trying to find collabs to get us in different places.
Disrupted.
Like your first
Yeah,
exactly. You don't want to
You
confuse people
wanna
because
find
they
your own sound.
wouldn't know what.
I mean, it's interesting finding our own sound, because in that we are finding different elements that we never knew we had. But of course, it is always good to explore, and we're trying different things with everyone. So yeah.
Do you still get nervous ahead of performances?
Yeah, man. It depends. Different.
Believe it or not, it's most of the smaller gigs. I
Really?
think for me, that I
Fewer
get like
people.
we did like a wedding, and we don't do like gigs like that, but we did it, and everyone's so close to you, and it's like
It's just intimate. It's very
Yeah, it's
intimate. You
like,
can see everyone's
whoa.
face. I think I'm always quite nervous in a gig. I'm that person. I worry a lot. So that was my
It does
thing.
worry a lot.
I can't imagine that you're so confident though.
Yeah, in a normal social situation I am, but I mean in terms of a gig I overanalyze it a lot. But I think it just depends. When it's a different type of gig, we do a lot of clubs every day. We do quite a lot of live venues. So when it's like a different type of gig, so it's a small corporate event or a VIP lounge, it's really your inhibitions kind of come back, and it's like you see everyone's faces and you like how people react, and it's a very awful thing to kind of like when you can see someone talking or something, you completely think the worst. You automatically think
They're talking about us.
They're talking about us. They think we think they're rubbish, and then you just can't. You're fixed on that person, and it's awful to feel on stage. It's really kind of bearing all yourself.
Bearing yourself.
Yeah, So, but I think everyone gets nervous. I think it's part of it. If you didn't, you wouldn't have adrenaline. So.
Yeah, exactly. So, what's the best gig that you've ever done then?
Wow.
Can you
I
pick
love
one?
Jersey.
Yeah,
We supported the Wanted, and it was like 6,000 people, like open air crowd. Like the sun was
Crazy,
out. It was
yeah.
in Jersey. We had to fly there. Everything went really well, and
more
it
than 6,000.
was a great day.
It was
And
like
like,
10,000.
we got to go on the beach, and it was just like a chilled day, and then it was like a good gig at night.
And it was Jersey. It's Jersey. You have to fly. So
It was,
I've never been there.
it was rather that or Bournemouth. We did Bournemouth Beach as
Yeah.
well, and that
That
was
was
open
amazing.
air.
I think
I'm
with-
from Southampton, so Bournemouth is
Very
actually
We did the
really
Bournemouth
near me.
beach, and I mean we were speaking to Lawson that day because they
Yeah.
were doing it as well. They're quite cool guys. So they were telling us about like we were coming on right at the time when we were going to have a set where the sun was setting. So you go on stage as the sun's setting, and you end when it's already set.
So it was the
goes from lights.
sunset, like-
But what happened? It's amazing because the sun goes down. And you can see like the golden glaze on everyone, and you legitly just see it go down. And it's dark, but it was
incredible.
I didn't even realise any of this.
Oh, I did. But
It
the
was
thing is,
restricted.
Lawson told me before, and they were going, "You're gonna get it. Just make sure."
You're gonna get the
And I was
sun
like,
set.
"I can't wait! I'm excited." So it was wicked. That was really cool. It was
So
amazing.
are you like pretty good friends with the Wanted, One Direction? You must bump into them at parties.
Yeah, you bump into at the moment. We're at the bottom of the food chain, so we're nice to everyone.
I think you do. I think everyone. I think
We're
everyone.
at the bottom of the food
We're
chain.
Well,
in the big
Like,
food chain. We
I
are.
think we've got to remember, like, we haven't had a single out yet, so
Yeah,
we're an album.
All right, brilliant. Thank you.